Anyway, hi. Sup? What's going on? Everything okay? No, I feel like somebody's following me. 3 days ago, I came to Tokyo to try making it on my own, but I feel like some weirdo's been watching me the whole time. These are dangerous times. I feel like you shouldn't be walking these streets alone. But I just transferred to a company here in Kamurocho, and I don't know anybody. I'll bet you anything I'm being stalked. You think you got a stalker? Would you do me a favor and track down this creeps who's following me? I'll pay you for it, of course. Sure, it's totally not me who's doing it. Sure, why not? Thank you so much. My name's Emmy, by the way. What's yours, if you don't mind me asking? I'm Kiryu-san. I'm the legendary dragon of Dojima. I've only been here for 3 days. Makes sense you haven't heard of me. So I think Kiryu barely needs to change it all between games. This being curfew, Kiryu works perfectly. You say that, but this is the game where Kiryu's changed the most. You say that, but this is the game where Kiryu has had the most character development out of any of the games. You missed it, but I literally spent about 20 minutes not playing the video game to rant about Kiryu's failings as a character. Not in terms of things that make him a bad character, just things that, like, character flaws that he has that he needs to work on. I literally spent about 20 minutes talking about them before you came into the stream.
Kiryu-san.
Kiryu-san, I'm counting on you. Alright. Any suspicious looking guys around here? You're in Kamurocho, it's literally every guy around here. Bingo! I'll see if I can follow that guy without being spotted. Oh my god, more tailing missions. Sprinting missions, chasing missions, tailing missions. PS3, baby. Cautiously follow the suspect. It's okay. If you get too close, he'll spot you. But if you lose him, if you get too far away. Nice. Love it. Thanks. More tailing missions. Woo! PS3. This is PS3. There's not even an indicator of whether I'm too close or not. That at least makes it a little bit easier in any other game. Well, not any other game. A lot of other games don't have that, but at least in a lot of other games. A bunch. Some. Okay, like 1 or 2 other games, they've got a thing that tells you, you're too close, you're too far away. That's the thing with fucking Grand Theft Auto games. Not that I'm comparing this to Grand Theft Auto. I do that sometimes, but I'm not doing that right now. You get tailing missions in basically every Grand Theft Auto game that exists. And in Grand Theft Auto, you have tailing missions in every game, and the distance of what is too close and too far changes every fucking game. Sometimes it's just like 2 people, like 2 car spaces behind, and sometimes it's the other end of the fucking street, and it's just like, be consistent. To be fair, there's many NPCs on screen at once is probably mind-blowing to the PS3. But yeah, no, that I can understand. But tailing missions? Did they need to be there? Who's that guy? Can't hear what they're saying. Now they're splitting up. What should I do? Talk to the tall man or follow the man with the glasses? Follow the man with the glasses. He said next target. Wait, what? Didn't I choose tall man with the glasses? I meant to choose tall man with the glasses. Did I fuck up? I meant tall man with the glasses. Okay. Yakuza there is many what I call experimental issues, which is to say those of a game that's trying to find its footing. I mean, again, this is the first Yakuza game that isn't a fixed camera angle perspective from what I've learned earlier. Not the first... it depends on whether you count Kenzen. Tall man and man with glasses were different options. You chose man with glasses instead of tall man. Didn't the tall man have glasses? Wasn't the tall man wearing glasses? Wasn't the tall man wearing glasses? I'm angry and confused. That's just me, not right. You're stalking some girl, aren't you? Excuse me? Don't be ridiculous. Right. Deny it all you want, Pops. Just leave this town nice and quiet like and everyone will be happy. What? So it'll be pervert? You gonna leave peacefully or do I gotta rough you up a bit? This is outrageous! I had enough of this city. Living here alone was a big mistake. Okay. What the heck's going on? Is that guy really a stalker? Well, that's that. Better go get my payment now. Looks like he's after a stalker too. Yeah. I'm now wondering if he's gonna go back to the girl. Oh, such a wibbly-wobbly story going on here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Son of a bitch! Never thought there'd be another stalker. The hell are you talking about? You're my target, you damn skinhead. What the fuck is going on? Yo, Kiryu-san, Emmy. These guys have been following you around? Whoa, hold on a second there. This girl hired me to track down a stalker. How many people has she hired? How many people has she hired to track down stalkers? What? Sure, I heard him do the same thing you're doing, Kiryu-san. So that means... Hey, come on, guys! Hold it right there. Dad? What? Hey, that pervert in glasses is the stalker. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. I already told you that's not the case. I'm Emmy's father, you big buffoon. This man's not a stalker either. I hired him to keep an eye on Emmy to make sure no suspicious men were sniffing. Everyone was paying everyone to either stalk or find stalker. This is so dumb. So dumb. So, who's the stalker? I don't know. There is none! Other than you all. This past 3 days, Emmy's been approached by 17 people, including you people. Most of them in street barkers and the like. You're tracking stuff like that? Well, father wouldn't, and 7 of the 12 shops you've been to are restaurants. Don't you think you've been eating too much lately? He's the creepy stalker. Can I beat him up? Especially yesterday when you ordered that enormous sundae. Have you been getting enough exercise? Let's beat him up. I don't even care if he... I don't care about anything else. Can we just beat him up? I want to. I want to punch him. I want to do heat moves on him. Can I do the rocket missile? Can I do the Kiryu missile into him? I really want to do the Kiryu missile into him. I'd very much enjoy that process. I don't care that he's an old bald man.
Yeah.
3-on-1? Yeah, can we all... Can she get in on it? Can we all beat him up? That would be sick. Imagine a 4-person heat move where we just, like, all tag him in different parts of the body at once. Yeah, let's go! Don't you think the outfit's a bit too revealing? She's literally wearing a fucking jumper. The day before yesterday, a young man was hitting on you. What have I noticed? And are you listening to me, Emmy? I told you not to hang your underwear up to dry outside. The whole world can see your laundry. Too revealing. I want to hurt this dude. I have like several weapons that I'm willing to use. Can we do that? Can that be a thing that this game lets me do? I don't. He doesn't. He deserves more than a talking down to. I need to hurt this fucker. Hold on. Why do you know that much about her? Because I follow her like a shadow. How else is she gonna stay safe in this city? Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. I want to beat him up. I want to beat the shit out of him. For 3 days straight? Of course, I'm her father after all. I can't leave her alone in this crazy city. You're making her feel uncomfortable and you're being a fucking creep. You can see her knees! Can I beat him up yet? Can I beat him up yet? I can see his fucking head. I can see the top of his fucking head. That come over and hide and shit. But has he considered that his hairstyle's a bit too revealing? This stupid bald fuck? Helicopter sounds intensify. This is beyond helicopter parenting. This is significantly beyond helicopter parenting. This is fucking stealth up helicopter parenting. This is fucked up. Is there something wrong? I was really hoping there'd be a punch sound off camera. I was really hoping there'd be a punch sound off camera and it cuts back to him on the ground. At least give me that. It's not much, but please take it. 50,000 yen. I'm so sorry about this whole mess. My dad caused a whole lot of trouble for you all. Don't put this on me, sweetie, because I'm reckless. Let me hurt him! Just as long as everything's okay. Of course everything's okay. I don't think I'll let anything happen to my Emmy, dude. Why won't you stop doing this? Can't help it. You know how much I worry about you? It's no excuse. Emmy! Some people just can't let go of their kids. I'm pissed off at this sub-story that we didn't get to violently assault that man. I'm pissed off that we didn't get to violently hurt him. That was a weak fucking ending to that storyline, and that was actually not a shameful end. Are you fucking kidding me? That was how that was meant to end? Kiryu is letting parents get away with too much shit in this game. Kiryu's become a father himself, and now he lets other parents be shitty parents, and just goes, well, that's just what being a parent's like. Kiryu is really turning into a boomer right before my eyes. It's like seeing your favorite, like, older person in your life slowly just become a senile person. It's a bit heartbreaking, honestly. Unlike me, I never helicopter my kids. Probably. To be fair, he's literally left them at home for several days straight, where the oldest is 14. Kiryu might be going too far in the other direction. Kiryu doesn't just beat up people he disagrees with. The only people who actually physically attack him or others. I think following someone for 3 days to the point where you know everything about them counts as, like, harming someone else. I don't know. Maybe my definition of what counts as harm is a bit more widespread than Kiryu's, because I consider emotional harm where Kiryu doesn't. But still though, like, the thing is, he didn't even talk down to the guy. He didn't even tell the guy, hey, don't you think that you're not letting your daughter, like, live her own life? Don't you think you're going a bit overboard? He didn't even tell him off or do anything. He was just like, oh, I guess that's how it goes. I guess some parents just can't let go. And that was it. Oh, it's gonna hurt so much more with a spiked bat. It's fucked up. I think the important thing, there is that the daughter knows about and can handle it from her own. He doesn't need to white knight her. I don't know, she kind of just said dad. Oh my god, no. Also, it's Kiryu. Kiryu is the whitest of all knights that has ever existed. Kiryu is also the whitest knight that's ever existed, so I don't buy for a second that Kiryu wouldn't do it. I don't buy for a fucking second that Kiryu would not do that. Kiryu turned around to Miss Tatsu, the most badass woman that we've had in this franchise, and turned around to men and said, I don't care if she's a badass, don't you dare beat her up. Kiryu was absolutely that type of person, so what the fuck? Also, by the way, if you're wondering, I'm trying to embarrass this man as much as physically possible. I'm finding this very entertaining. Kiryu's so bad, he's gonna pull it. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Look at how much blood this dude has on his shirt. Look at this. Hell yeah. A lot of... People, you can move the fight zone. Like, people actually move away from where the fights are. The fight zone's actually dynamic. Look, they're coming in closer. They actually, like, wow. Look at that. The fight zone's actually dynamically shift. The side-to-side ones aren't, but, like, the ones going down Nakamichi aren't, but the alleyway ones are. The peak Yakuza 3 gameplay. This is how you truly play this game. This is how you truly play this game. His shirt was white at the start of the day. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, man. It was too fun to not do that to you. It was too fun not to. I thought you were someone else. I thought you were someone else who was throwing that bat at me from across the street several times in a row. Anyway, children's park? Okay. Drunk or recently homeless? Let's take bets, everyone. What am I kidding? It's probably both. Hey, you alright? Please, I need water. Feels like my intestines are on fire. So that's how it feels when you trick yourself into a stupor. He's probably just fine, but I suppose giving him some water wouldn't hurt. Give him some water. I don't have any water. I could go buy some. I'll go buy some water. I have a full inventory. No, I don't have a full inventory. I dumped some stuff. I just did that. Never mind, I'm good. What if I give him the best water in all the lands? That special Okinawan water that I got from that one sub-story that one time that I kept on to, because I have a weird need to have every unique item in this game. You love someone who's hungover in a public park in the middle of the night. Totally hasn't been me before. Not at all. Okay, there's mineral water. Can I get him some real fucking water that isn't garbage? Or... Alright, well, Kiryu's about to do the most torturous thing that he's done to a man in this whole fucking franchise. He's about to give someone some mineral water, so... Alright, okay. Okay. Kiryu normally doesn't like going out of his way to just punish people for no apparent reason. But every now and then, Kiryu has to just let out his pent-up rage and just brutally assault someone by giving them mineral water. At least it's not sparkling water. Well, okay, Kiryu Kiryu doesn't want to hurt people if he doesn't need to, but even the most deserving of people, he's not going to kill them. Jesus. Jesus. You're gonna break Twitch TOS with that shit. Fucking damn. Here's some super glue. It'll stop you from drinking more water. Here, drink this. Dude's right, that is better. Kiryu still can't go every time Yakuza gave him some sparkling water. That's why we fight him 5 times in the fucking Yakuza 1. It's not. I also love how I went all the way down to Don Quixote to get some water when the vending machine literally 3 feet to Kiryu's left has some fucking water in it that I can see in the top right. But no, the only Kiryu that knows how to use vending machines is Kiwami 2 Kiryu for some reason. Thank you very much. You okay now? Yeah, I never drank that much alcohol before in my life. Thought I was gonna die. Man should know his limits. Kiryu says, drinking himself into a stupor very frequently to forget. Also, a water fountain? Okay. Okay, yeah, but like we're talking between mineral and sparkling here on a public water fountain. Like, I don't know. Especially, like, look at that one. Like, I get it's a survival situation, but, like, is it worth it? Vending machines aren't real outside the Dragon Engine? Unfortunately so. It's a good thing that the entirety of real-life Japan runs on the Dragon Engine, though. You can tell because if you just run straight ahead into a standing bike, you will indeed still trip over it. You can tell that real life is in the Dragon Engine. That being said, no, actually, no, if you turn your head really quick, real life does have as much motion blur as the Dragon Engine does. And also, real life is as dark and grimy and looks terrible the way the Dragon Engine does. Further evidence that the real life is the Dragon Engine. God made the Dragon Engine, created all of humanity and existence out of it, then a few thousand years later decided to give it to Ryuga Gotoku Studios to make their hit franchise worse. Japan's are probably decent, but this is Kamurocho. That's the thing. I imagine there's a bunch that are good. Look at that one, though. No. By the way, cities, governments, councils in general, take better care of your public services for people so people can trust to drink a water fountain. People need that shit. People should be allowed to have access to water wherever they are, and public bubblers are a good way of doing that. But if you don't clean them and take care of them, then no one's gonna fucking use them. Take care of that shit. Jesus Christ. That or the bug will shoot into the sky and clip through a wall. I mean, I've seen some photos of, like, things clipping through walls, so it's definitely there. My favorite part of real life is punching a dude and him going 60 feet in the air. If Kiryu was in real life and punched someone, that would actually happen. That's how you know the Dragon Engine's the most realistic. People actually go flying as far as what they should when Kiryu punches them. That being said, Kiryu has forgotten how to grab people in the Dragon Engine, so... Sorry, I'm going to literally spend the next 3-4 games bitching about the Dragon Engine until we get back to playing it, and I'm going to hate it even more. Like, I'm sorry, but if people wanted to not see me sit through 3, 4 Dead Souls and 5 not complaining about how much I hate the Dragon Engine, too bad. I'm playing a game that I literally think is on a better engine than the Dragon Engine, and it's an early PS3 game. Or Tiger dropping a dude and having him fly through like 5 buildings like a damn Powerpuff Girls episode. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, we need a Yakuza movie that, like, has that shit in it. Is there... I will watch the Yakuza movie if someone can confirm there's a Tiger Drop. If someone can confirm there's a Tiger Drop, I'm stopping the stream right now to go watch it. I'm still in my first year at a company, so I can't turn down a drink when our clients want to go another round. I have heard this about Asian countries, of how much drinking culture is part of their business. My current boss at my news agency literally left China to come to Australia because my boss likes drinking and he still enjoys it, and he heard that like people here like drinking. So he came here, but he left China because like as a businessman in China, he was expected to go out drinking all the fucking time with clients and, like, other business people. And he said he just got to a point in his age where he couldn't keep up with it that much. So he wanted to move somewhere where he could still have a drink and still enjoy it if he wanted to without being judged, but without having the expectation of having to do it several times a week. So And, like, that's coming from my boss, a Chinese man who moved to Australia from China, like, 10 years ago. So, I don't know about specifically Japan, but I've definitely heard that about Asian countries. Ragdoll physics got to make everything better. It's science or something. Oh, definitely. Yeah, no. No, yeah, no. People totally don't at all overhype ragdoll physics in video games, and half of the time they're annoying. Nah, not at all. Never, never, never. Has never happened. It's Yakuza 1, so I don't think so. Damn it. The movie should be based on Yakuza Kiwami 1, because then the only move in the entire fucking movie that Kiryu would do is a tiger drop. But unfortunately, it's based on the original one, so damn. Oh well. You're right. Sometimes I end up doing stupid things all because I don't know when to say no. I see. I mean, this isn't how it was supposed to be. I initially joined this construction firm. Oh my god, he's part of marginal construction. I'm in because I wanted to design skyscrapers and other complex architecture work. But all I ever do is entertain these two-bit contractors who want us to build the same old boring apartments over and over and over. Day in, day out, it's nothing but bars and hostess clubs with a bunch of drunk old men. I'm starting to feel like I'm not cut out for this. Yeah, start your own company. It's probably your best chance. Listen, if you don't get a giggle out of Pissy, Hollow's getting stuck in your foot in Dark Souls 1, I don't want to tell you. Okay, okay. FromSoft is one of the few good examples. You know why it's good in FromSoft? You know why ragdoll physics are good in FromSoft? Because they don't interrupt your movement. It's the fucking things around you that are funny with ragdoll physics. You know what Dragon Engine's problem is? It's ragdoll physics affect your player character. That's the difference. Like, the thing is, ragdoll physics in that just make enemies go, whee! And stuff like that. But you can still walk just fine and it never affects you. But in Kiwami 2, the ragdoll physics apply to a bike. But the bike stops how you move. The ragdoll physics apply to someone that you're in the middle of throwing. But if their physics fuck up and move out of your hand, you stop throwing them. Like, that's the issue with Kiwami 2's ragdoll physics. That's the biggest problem they have. Also, because of Kiwami 2's over-reliance on ragdoll physics, I honestly think it makes a lot of moves and things have less impact because the result it has on the enemy isn't choreographed. And choreographed stuff can have more of an impact than just someone going... So, you know, I'm gonna spend forever bitching about the Dragon Engine, because I fucking hate it. But all I do is random RTS battles. We had to fight professional wrestlers. They didn't teach us this in college. He's absolutely part of marginal construction. Majima Senketsu? Is that what it was? Was it Senketsu? I can't remember. Players should generally have the most weight for ragdolls. That's what I mean. People, like, if your player gets affected by ragdolls as much as what Kiwami 2 does, it's not fun. It just gets in the way. Like, running down a street in Kiwami 2 sucks, because when you bump into people, Kiryu goes, whoa, sorry, you hit a bike, whoa, whoops, I tripped over that, you hit a bench, oh, no, I'm going over, ah! Like, it's just, it's fucking annoying. I'm sorry that I spend so much time about it, but fuck, I hate the Dragon Engine so much. I fucking hate it so much. If you don't like it, just quit. You need more perseverance. Want me to take your place? I'll go out drinking. I'll work for a construction company. I have technical experience working for a construction company. Katsetsu, yay, I'm learning Japanese. Everyone be proud of me. Do it. If it sucks, hit the bricks. Nah, perseverance. You have to work for a boss that you fucking hate for 17 years who tried to betray you and kill you to prove that you're a real man. Random businessman. There's no shame for this sub-story. Answer however you like. Yay, I answered in the Kiryu way. When it comes to work, perseverance is key. Tired of persevering. Been putting up with so much crap I can't take it any longer. A real man can stick it out to the end. That's what did I literally say? Man, 6 was rough on launch. It would have made Kiwami 2 look oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not looking forward to playing Can I skip Yakuza 6? I know nothing about it other than it's on the Dragon Engine. Can I skip Yakuza 6? I know it's the end of the Kiryu saga of Kiryu being the main playable character and stuff like that, but can I skip 6? I don't want to do oh, I know every game after 6 is Dragon Engine. Can I start my Yakuza games with Yakuza 5? After Yakuza 5, can I just go replay 0? A real man can stick it out to the end. You just need to be able to discern when enough is enough. I think the dude is deciding that is now. You're making a lot of sense here. Alright then. We're supposed to be hosting a party over at that club over there, so maybe I'll go face the music like a man. Thank you for the pep talk, I'll give it another shot. Don't take advice off random strangers, even if they are Kiryu. Replay 0, but rename all the characters and pretend it's new. Ah, look! Once again, our fight with our bitter rival, Kaze. Hell yeah. The club over there. Did you mean Stardust? I don't think he... Oh, by the way, I can come into Stardust. I'm allowed to just go into Stardust whenever I please. I don't know if I've ever walked in here when it's just been a normal fucking business and, like, bad shit hasn't been going on. Or I'm not here to talk to someone in particular. I'm actually just allowed to walk around Stardust. You know what I'm also now noticing that I've never noticed before when I'm in Stardust? Holy fuck, that is the world's biggest disco ball I've ever seen. If this franchise doesn't have a heat move that is cutting that down to drop it on someone, I'll be mad. Fucking beginning of Saints Row 3 this shit. Waiting for it to hatch. Oh god, the sandbird's gonna come out of it. Oh god. I've heard the engine got better in the Judgment games. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. The thing is, even if it's going to be better in the Judgment games, it's not going to affect that 6 is going to be the first game in it and probably rougher than Kiwami 2, which I am not looking forward to because I already hated the Kiwami engine, the engine in that. Hello? Know any clubs with cute girls? Not too familiar with hostess clubs. Doesn't have to be a hostess club. Any place with cute girls is fine. Just watching them super relaxing, you know. Creepy. What about that bar Serena on Tenkaichi Street? The owner there's a total knockout. Serena. Didn't that place close down after its owner was killed in the encounter some Yakuza trouble? Oh my god, the game is barely, technically, mentioning Reina. And I got a new owner. They're calling it New Serena now. That's... Oh, I'm so excited for New Serena Wii. That's going to be the best in the series, and then it's going to start going downhill from there until they abandon it entirely. Really? I had no idea. Alright then, I'll go to see this knockout of yours. She was pretty. She was pretty. Yo! You puss out again? New Serena XL. And then they're gonna make a third one called New Serena 2. I'm like, since I saw Yakuza before I knew New Serena before I knew Serena, that's just confusing. That's just confusing. I'm gonna get to Yakuza 4 and I'm just gonna be like, this is the weirdest game to start with, I bet. You're that guy. Well, guess what? I just couldn't handle it after all. I puked on all of them and I got fired. My life is great. What happened? So I went to the hostess club to resume my winning and dining duties, and then those old drunks asked me to entertain them. How's a recruit like me supposed to know what men as old as my father might like? Anyway, I gave him a little magic trick I learned in college, and it pretty much bombed. I'm sure they enjoyed berating me. I just don't know what to do. At this rate, I'll never get the kind of work that I want. If I stick it out and keep doing what I do now, I'll just be miserable for the rest of my life. Jeez, why should I even work at all? For yourself, for your money. First you get the money. Then you get the power. And then you get the women. I think I'm doing that in the right order. Pussy's lost. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. But, you know. It's been a while since I've watched that movie. It's been a hot minute. You should work for money, because you need it or you'll die. For money. Really is all about money. You don't know how hard it is to be broke on the streets without a job. Person currently sitting in a homeless camp, usually. I'm not saying money's everything, but it's something you can't live without. Yeah. And then you get a balls gauge, and I forgot what I was... Oh, God. God, that stream where we started talking about the balls gauge? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Who wants to watch me LP Scarface The World Is Yours? That game's a fucking train wreck. But, like, a beautiful one. No one gets injured. It's just really fun to watch that much property get destroyed. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Big company after all, and the pay's not bad either. I know that money's important, but still, it's like I've lost all my enthusiasm. Hardcore narcotics. I can't recommend anything else to you. If nothing else is going to convince you, I suggest you do what every other businessman does. Meth. Anyway, we're hosting some clients at a sushi bar right now. I better get back to work. Damn. These old farts that you work for are party animals. They want to go somewhere else after about 16 seconds of being at the old place. Either that or they're all got Alzheimer's and dementia and they're forgetting where they are. And they're just like, weren't we going to a sushi bar? Weren't we going to Sushi Jin? And then they go to Sushi Jin. Beautiful Trainwreck is basically an entire subgenre of games. I know. It's called Dench's favorite top 10 games of all time. sorry. Fucking crack cocaine, my dude. It's called cocaine. Come on, man. What do you think? It's running around like that like you own the place. I do. I'm Kazuma goddamn motherfucking Kiryu. I own the place. This bitch, the city's mine. I don't know I don't know hit me with a golf club yet. I should do that at some point during this. Listen, I know what I'm about. hey, I've said this before. I don't care whether you like trash games. I just want you to admit it. If the games that you like have problems and you deny they have problems, it makes you annoying. I freely admit the problems of my favorite games. I make fun of them for it. I've literally spent half of this LP making fun of Yakuza, and it's my favorite franchise. So, there is that. You're allowed to have your trash. Just admit it's indeed trash and it is indeed yours, and I will respect you. Never forget, Kiryu peacocked your mom. He did. He did. I love how much Kiryu just is willing to goad on people as the series goes on. Like, he just gets to a point where he just doesn't care. He'll goad people into a fight. He doesn't even try to de-escalate anymore. He is just like, I want to give you an excuse to try and hit me so I can hurt you. Because this is going to be the fastest and easiest way to deal with this problem that is you being near me. Hey, did you finish having sushi yet? You did. Damn, they ate fast too. I almost bought sushi on the way home from work today. But I was too busy carrying a 10-pack of cider, and I figured it would be... The only reason I didn't buy it is because I was too busy carrying cider, and it was too difficult to carry both sushi and cider home at the same time. But my life is really good together and very well put together. What are you talking about? Shut up. Even the imposter Kiryu, he totally baited that out. I mean, like, imposter Kiryu punched him, and Kiryu just went... Really? I had a feeling we'd meet again. I mean, and like even before that point, he was just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but you seem to be someone else." Like he was totally baiting him on, and then he just punched him. He's just like, "I'm just gonna stand here." Kiryu has never encountered a problem he couldn't punch his way out of. Prove me wrong. Parenting. Does rescuing you to all his dead friends? Wow, wow. You two really just laid in there, didn't you? Fucking ouch. Ouch. I mean, to be fair, that is a legitimate criticism that you can levy at Kiryu. How many people have died on Kiryu because Kiryu's main response to problems is 1, showing up too late, and 2, punching everyone afterwards? Like, how many times is that Kiryu's main response to problems? Let shit escalate, let shit get to the absolute breaking point, show up and just try and punch everyone, hope no one dies, have people die, have to go home and drink out the sadness, and deal with survivor's guilt for like a year before my daughter slaps that shit out of me. Like, that's Kiryu's whole MO. What do you mean by that? Seems like you've always shown up whether I'm struggling with something. Well, because you always come back to this one park. I could always just leave. Yeah. No, your advice really helps, and you're the only one I can talk to these things about. Well, what is it this time? My senpai from college just quit his job, and he's talking about starting up his own business. Go open up a pizza joint with him, it'd be funny. I don't care about helping people anymore. He has one move for any situation, and it's a really good move, but it's sure as hell not a one-size-fits-all solution. Very fucking accurate. It's a good thing Kiryu always gets over his survivor's guilt just in time for something else to fuck up the Tojo clan. To be fair, not in Kiwami 2. Kiwami 2 is Kiwami 2's entire storyline is Kiryu dealing with the most survivor's guilt ever. Like, Kiryu is dealing with survivor's guilt after everyone that he knows and care about, except for Haruka and Date, dying. And the moment the Yakuza ask him to do anything in Kiwami 2, his response is, "Oh, I'll die for it. I'll die for it." Again, Kiwami 2's not subtle about it. Like, the whole thing with the Jingweon are people where it's just like, the current people who are still alive as Jingweon are shamed for not dying with the rest of them, and the Jingweon all died with the rest of them because Kiryu got some of them killed back in, like, the flashback. Again, it's not subtle about it. It's absolutely not subtle about it. But, like, at least, like, in this game, Kiryu has moved on for a bit, but in Kiwami 2 was definitely not. Kiryu really yesed and his way through that whole game. Again, like, I like the story of Kiwami 2. Now, a big thing with Kiwami 2, like, for 2's story for me, is I've come to appreciate 2's story a lot more since starting 3. Because, or at the very least, in retrospect, I'm appreciating 2's story a lot more thematically. I still think pacing and stuff like that, it still does a pretty poor job of, overall. Because it builds up that Omi is going to be the big thing, and then it spends a lot of time on Jingweon, and so much stuff about Jingweon is flashbacks to the past, and it's really hard to get motivated and care about that. But, thematically, with starting 3, and seeing 3 is explicitly about Kiryu improving himself, from how he was in 2, it's made me appreciate 2 a lot more thematically for what Kiryu's dealing with as a result of 1, and what, like the literal villains in that game are meant to represent Kiryu's death wish and survivor's guilt. Ryuji's the fucking same. The Jingweon are the same. So, like, and so it, like, the internal conflicts of the Tojo and the Omi don't matter anywhere near as much as what the Jingweon mean. Which is still annoying because they hyped up the Omi War and then didn't deliver on it that much, really. Ryuji's still good, but, like, there was meant to be an Omi War, and it barely happened. And then all this focus came on Jingweon and stuff like that. But all the focus on Jingweon stuff is thematic stuff. And it's a lot of thematic stuff that has really only sunk in as much as it has, with this game openly acknowledging, yeah, no, that was bad. Kiryu's moving on and becoming a better person now. Does this mission have at least a 60% chance of killing me? If not, I'm out. Like, it literally was just Terada's last wish, go make a peace alliance with the Omi. Everyone turned around and said, Kiryu, if you go do this, you're going to die. And Kiryu was just like, please. He asked me if I want to be his partner in this thing. So I've got this dilemma over whether I should keep my job at the company or help out my college senpai with his new business. What's his new business all about? Blackjack and hookers. That's the thing. What do you mean? Can't you say? It's an IT company. Go work in one of the host clubs. Fuck that. What does that have to do with architecture? That's exactly right. Thing is, my senpai's really confident his IT business will succeed. Then he says we can put it on the market, we can make a huge... Oh, you're literally just starting up. You're making a startup to sell it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate how prescient you are on this. I've heard of that one plenty of times. Don't you think it's a little late to be starting over in that field? That's what I'm afraid of. But at this rate, it'll take me years for to get any significant building jobs. And my college senpai says even if we don't make bank once the company goes public, millions of yen will start flooding in anyway. Your college senpai sounds like a dumbass, I'll be honest. I have to make a decision now. What do you think I should do? So it's all about money, huh? Do what you want. Do what you want, I don't care. This dude's bitching. I know his life sucks, but he's bitching. I don't care about him. I think you should do what you want. It's your life after all. What kind of answer's that? Up to now you've been telling me to do this or that. To be fair, neither of my options were good here. But you know, I'll take some responsibility for the things you tell people. Saying, don't give me that flimsy, ambiguous bullshit. Take responsibility for any flimsy answers I've given. But I'm not about to take responsibility for some flake who's willing to throw away his dreams on a whim. What? It's your fault that I have to throw away my dreams in the first place. If it wasn't for your lame advice, I might not be in this mess. This guy's pretty worked up. I should probably knock a little sense into him. Fine, I'm just gonna beat you up then. You want me to take some responsibility? It's my own special way of doing it. Get your notepad ready. Is this the first dude that Kiryu was openly started a fight with, like... Oh, okay, dead. I don't like how some sort of parody of other ones. Just Kiryu saying random stage advice and hoping it works out. And it totally just fucking bombing. Because this dude just is a shithead. That hurts. Why you gotta hit me? Stings, doesn't it? Good punch can do that to anybody. Be an adult and tell me. Also an adult. That's what I mean. Fuck this dude. Fuck this dude. This dude sucks. You know, shit, so what's your point? Physical wounds will heal with time, but sometimes the emotional ones stay with you forever. Kiryu's learning nothing. Huh? You're saying I have some kind of Emotional wounds? Yeah. The way I see it, you're just making excuses. You think that throwing your dreams will help get rid of your problems, right? Well, running away might bring temporary relief, but once you throw away your dreams, you can never get them back. Never? Like, never ever? Even if you do make it big with the IT venture, taking back your dream of designing buildings would be a major struggle at that point. I don't think some flick who can't even host his clients right can handle that kind of struggle. It all makes sense now. All this time I've been looking for excuses to run away from my problems. That's why I'm in this mess. You literally were like angry at me because I didn't tell you. Fuck this guy. I'm glad to hear you figured that out before it was too late. It's kind of like I've been in a drunken stupor all this time. Maybe you've just been shit-faced the entire time, you idiot. If it all takes a few punches to sober you up, then I'm happy to oblige. Thank you so much. I want you to have this as a token of my gratitude. I hate this guy. It's all happened because you gave him mineral water. Maybe I should have given him the sparkling water. Just be fucking done with it. Jesus. Turns out the only way to succeed at this story is to have bought an extra water way back in the other sub-story. And if you didn't get that, fuck. Actually, it's Yakuza 3. That could very well be possible. I'm not going to quit the company. Instead, I'm going to work my knuckles to the bone if need be in order to reach those dreams. So long, buddy, and thanks. Bye. I don't like you. Just screaming at someone as they walk away from you. I don't like you. That's really not shame. Wow. Wow, that wasn't shameful. Just actually fuck that guy. Alright, what episodes I got left? One way over there. I don't want to go there in case I accidentally trigger the story. I'm not going there in case I accidentally trigger the story, so I'm going to do that one last. Actually, there's a safe point on the way. I should probably do that. Now that we are completely absent of shame still, I should probably go do that. What an asshole. Oh, hi. Hi, someone wants to fight me. What an asshole, seriously. Fuck that guy so much. I want to deck him in the face. Oh, wait, I already did. That was nice. That was so good. Remember when we punched that guy? Oh, what fun. What fun when we punched that guy. Hell yeah. Get hit by, actually, no, the golf club. Maybe the flea minigames are a metaphor for your failure to run away from his problems. You can never escape them. You can never escape your problems unless you don't run. I don't have any stunt heat moves right now. I don't know why I bothered. Again, this game seems to be very explicitly bringing up things from Kiryu's past that he hasn't addressed. He's moving on, and he's trying his best, but he hasn't addressed the fact that, you know, he wasn't a good person for a lot of his life because he was indeed a Yakuza. Or held responsibility for the immense power that he had as a Yakuza. Again, like, I'm just assuming that's where this game's gonna go thematically, but can obviously twist it, like, right at the end. I don't know, it's just like... Kiryu moving on, becoming a better person, but he hasn't addressed everything in his past. This thumbtack is so unappetizing. The descriptions of the items you get off people in this game are fucking hilarious. Yeah, like, where this game could go with its themes is, like, maybe I'm picking up wrong and stuff like that, but just Kiryu moving on and improving himself and becoming better, but it is things from his past are literally coming back to fuck over his present. To me, is just trying to indicate that Kiryu hasn't dealt with everything, like, that gave him the power as a Yakuza, and he hasn't finished dealing with that, and he can't just move on without addressing it. Like, it's literally threatening his current life. Whether that's where the themes will actually go, I don't know, but the fact that Kazuma is a come back from the fucking past, to me, is the biggest example of, like, that. That's the main thing that makes me think that, oh, it's this dude! Yo, we're back to this sub-story again? Hello, Kishu! You see what happens? You eat the ramen, you damn well better pay for it. What happens? The guy ran out without paying for his meal. Him, is this dude? Oh my god, it's this dude. Can't believe that bastard. Has he gotten that far already? Damn it, the owner makes that ramen with pride. I can't let him disrespect us like this. Oh, I'm gonna beat him up. I'm gonna beat this waddler up. Just need to catch him, right? You really chase him? I owe you one. I don't really care about the money. I'm gonna put his heart and soul into that ramen. I can't let somebody dine and dash on us. Please catch him. Oh, get back here. Get back here! Asshole! Ugh! Oh my god. Kiryu just stopped running for a second for some reason. Why? Why is he not? What the fuck? Is something going on with my controller? He's just stopping sprinting sometimes. What the fuck? I'm holding the trigger all the way down. What the hell's going? Why? Why? What the fuck? Is it taking corners? I forgot I can jump over that. What the heck? Oh, there we go. He just stops sprinting sometimes. I don't know whether that's just I'm playing a PS3 game on a PS5 controller, and because of these fancy triggers they have here, it's just messing it up for like hold inputs on something, but something's going on there. You again? What's with you? What's with you? He just wanted to go easy on him. I mean, we cash tackled his face into the ground. That's the definition of easy. I don't want to say curious definition of hard. And except for the fact that I do want to say curious definition of hard. But, you know, different circumstances. You again? What's with you? I guess you never learn, huh? You're coming with me. Ah. Stupid neck doesn't want to crack. That'll be 950 yen for the pork ramen you ate. But I don't think we need your money. Said you're gonna wash our dishes until closing time. Gotta be kidding me. What if I pay 10 times the price? You can let me go for 9,500 yen, right? Wait, you've got that much? Oh. Please, seriously, your ramen's amazing. Would that be enough to make it up to you? Then why are you running? For that much cash, how can I refuse? Just, if you had that much money, why didn't you pay in the first place? Why did I dine and dash? Ha. Ha ha ha. You should know by now. I did it because the food was there. This dude thinks that he's like the... This is a guy who thinks he's the protagonist of his own life. Where he absolutely is not. You're not climbing Everest, you idiot. You don't just do it because it's there. And you make a good rival. I'll see you next time I go dashing. I hate this guy so much. It's gonna make me hate a lot of people. Kiryu's definition of hard starts with tiger and ends with drop. Can he turn it into a sex move? He's attractive, alright? I'm allowed to exhibit the fact that I'm a bisexual and can be attracted to men every now and then sometimes. Sorry you got wrapped up in this. Now that Learn thinks you're his rival or something. Well, good luck. Look, if this guy... Yeah, we can actually get a level up. Look, there's... Oh my god, I can go back there and do another sub-story. But I'm going to save it first. If there's going to be a franchise out there that does make me realize that Oh yeah, men can be attractive. If there's any franchise that's gonna do that, it's gonna be fucking Yakuza. He tried it once, but they were never the same afterwards. I'm okay if Kiryu breaks me in half. I'm okay with that. I'm pretty sure I asked people before whether people want me to be more overtly horny in my videos, and I'm pretty sure there wasn't any no answers. I don't know if there was any yes, but there was definitely no answers from memory, so... You know, you asked for... You didn't not ask for this, so, you know. I say that, Goro is way more my type. Just, you know. I'm worried about, like, being broken in half with Kira. I'm worried about not coming out with all of my limbs with him, so... How could Kanda do that to Kashiwagi-san? You're not planning on going after the Nishikiyama family, are you? Fourth chairman, welcome! Oh my god, I've seen this dude just standing here all the time. Okay, he actually does know us. We don't know that it was a Nishikiyama family. Don't jump the gun. But it's just gotta be Kanda. Never really liked him in the first place. I mean, the guy swiped our territory right out from under us. The boss let it slide because he didn't want any trouble between his families. And this is how the pig repays him? We'll kill him for this. Leave this to me. I don't want you running off and making a fool out of yourself. Kashiwagi-san wouldn't have wanted it either. Understood. Still, I'll never forgive Kanda for what he did. Wow, we've actually got, like, local Yakuza members who both respect Kiryu and want revenge for Kashiwagi. It's good to see. It's good to see. Are we dining and dashing again here? Or is this yet a third sub-story to do with this amazing ramen shop? That still just makes me want to just crave ramen so much in my life. God damn it, I want ramen so badly. I want ramen so fucking badly. Nice to see you again. Look, you got a full house today. My employee's wife went into labor and he had to rush to the hospital. Of course, I'd like to be there with them, but look at all these customers. And I'm all alone here. Anyway, what can I get you? I see. I'll help him. This dude's a bro. Why don't I help you out? Really? You sure about that? Dude, this is like the main place I come to eat food. It's fine. Again, I'm pretty sure this is literally where Kiryu and Nishiki went at the beginning of Zero. Yeah, sure. It's the least I can do for all the great ramen I've eaten here. What should I do? Can you take orders for the customers for me? Just tell me the type of ramen each customer wants in the order they asked for it. Make sure not to mix up the customer order and the types of ramen each person wants. Alright, I'll try to remember that. We all know how good I am at memory stuff. I'm so good at it. It's not like I have a massive history of brain injuries and also hereditary issues when it comes to this. Not at all. We'll be fine. Tell the owner which ramen each customer wants in the order they asked for it. Okay. Mess up any orders, customers will get mad. Focus. And take each one carefully. Okay. Chasu tonkotsu ramen. Mentaiko tonkotsu ramen. Large Kyushu tonkotsu ramen. Double stewed pork tonkotsu ramen. I've already forgotten. Kyushu tonkotsu ramen. First two was Kyushu. Kyushu tonkotsu ramen. Second guy wanted mentaiko. Mentaiko! Third one wanted, was the third one large or double stewed? Damn, if I only learned how to write. That's cheating. That's cheating. My brain wants to say that the third dude was pork and the fourth dude was Kyushu. I'm hoping got my memory right here. I'm hoping I got that right. The last dude didn't order any of these. I fucked up. I definitely fucked up. Oh no! What he did get the large, and he wanted double stewed, and yeah. Balls. I fucked up. I gotta remember the third dude, and then I fucked up from there. Good enough, I suppose. Alright, alright. It meant, okay, even if that doesn't mark me as shame, I'm considering that shameful myself. Shame, so much shame. So much shame. I couldn't, it's memory. I'm allowed to fuck up memory stuff. Memory stuff is, I'm excused for fucking that one up. I almost got it. Timeline deleted due to Kiryu not being a good part-time worker. Alright. Just any single time that Kiryu makes a mistake and like messes up a single sub-story. Dirty deeds done, dirty cheap. Whoomp. He just teleports into another timeline. It's or reality. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I had to go for that one. I was considering Bites the Dust, but it's funnier for that. Mainly because now I can imagine Kiryu like punching the shit out of someone with a heat move and at the end going Dojan. I've been going over some Steel Ball Run like favorite parts lately, in case you can't tell. I'm hyped for JoJo now because Part 6 is coming out in like 2 months or so for the anime. So I'm hyped for JoJo. With the fucking Part 6 coming out, there's finally a good fucking Jolene figure coming out. It's like Bon Presto or something, one. And it's actually a good fucking Jolene figure for once. It's so good. I'm so excited. I've already got it pre-ordered and like, fuck yeah. It's gonna go on my waifu shelf up there. So excited. So excited. So excited to finally have a good fucking Jolene figure. I've wanted one for ages. She's my favorite JoJo. It's not my favorite part, but she's my favorite JoJo. And yeah, I'm very excited to have a good fucking Jolene figure on my shelf. You wanted Kyushu Tonkotsu ramen. Okay. Okay, so Chasu, Mentaiko. You wanted large. Says that when I saw the last one had egg, I'm just like, no one wanted egg. Fourth one had double stewed. And the last guy wanted just Kyushu. Did I get it right? You're really on fire today. Hell, you probably even did better than my part-timer. Check, please. Thank you so much for your business. Please come again. Yeah, we did it. And I only fucked up miserably and made everyone cry once. Looks like I finally calmed down in here. Now then, here's your payment for the day. You really held down a lot, so I had a little extra. There's a locker key. Yo, am I allowed to go down to your underground gambling parlor? Or have you closed up shop? Have you closed up shop in your underground gambling parlor? Were you caught by the cops? I feel sorry for you. Sorry. Limited ramen with the works. Look at it all. So much in this shit. Where's your ramen with an entire fucking steak in it? Do you have one of those? I'm not saying... Where's your ramen with an entire fucking steak in it? Where's your ramen with curry? Where's your ramen where the bowl is a cut open fish? You're more boring than Kendo. Give me the absolute shadow ramen. Okay, I've actually been grinding in Tui, and I've been eating a lot of those to get that drop rate up. I've actually been eating a fair bit of absolute shadow ramen. That's right, I'm getting there. I'm getting to the point where I'll be able to do a Tui stream in like maybe a week or so. And we'll actually 100% that game because, you know, I like it. Bread bowl ramen. And then you get to eat the bread afterwards and it soaks in all the flavor. That actually sounds good. Fuck. Now I actually want that. Honestly, I'll go with any. I'll eat fucking egg ramen. I don't like egg. But, you know what? It's Japanese food. If there is one thing that I have learned, is that if there is something that I don't like in terms of food or drink, I should just have the Japanese version of it, and I will probably really enjoy it. All of my experience with Japanese food is the stuff that I like is, like, that I normally would like is really fucking good, and the stuff that I normally wouldn't like, I tried the Japanese one, and I fucking love. Like going to teppanyaki bars, which I think is Japanese. I'm basing that on the word teppanyaki sounding Japanese. But I've been to teppanyaki bars, and I like the seafood at teppanyaki bars. I normally fucking hate seafood. I normally don't like beer, but you give me an Asahi or a Sapporo, and I'm gonna fucking love that shit. What I'm saying is that Japanese food is good. Controversial hot take. Hot take alert. Everyone brace your tits and clench your butts. Japanese food is good. So, you know, I'm just saying... So, I'd be one of those assholes. I'd be one of those assholes where if I ever went to Japan, it'd be a food tourism thing more than anything else. I know what I'm like. I know who I am, and that's what it would be. It would be just me going, I want to try as many of your different foods as possible because I want it so much. Especially now that we're playing a game that's the power of weeb compels you. It's more the food than anything else. Does it count as being a weeb if it's for food? I think yes, it still literally does. But especially now playing with by the way, another locker key. Especially now playing a game that's in Okinawa, and Okinawa's got all this shit. I want to try Goya melon so badly. I'm so desperate to try a Goya melon. Because the idea of a bitter melon is something that entices me to try it. And then you get your Goya ice cream. Fuck yeah. And the fact that they put every single part of a pig into every single type of food as well, apparently. I guess there's a lot of pigs on the island of Okinawa. You look like a good guy. Lend me a hand. What's up, cunt? My granny's coming up from the sticks. Kinda told her I was a company present here in Kamurocho, which is kinda not true. That sounds very much like a you problem, man. So I'm begging you, please, pretend you work for me so I can keep up the lie. Who's going to believe that I work for them? Look at me. Why should I have to do that? Granny's getting frail and was in a bad place for a while there. I thought I'd cheer her up by telling her I was a big corporate hotshot. Once again, I'm not hearing any part of this where it's my fucking problem. So, I'm being a real asshole to people in sub-stories today. It pissing me off. So I had a day of retail where people really pissed me off. So now I'm just dealing with people in this video game, and now I'm just like, oh, fuck people, fuck them. But nothing but trouble since I was a little kid. So here and I'd been upsetting member of society, thrilled her to no ends. Now she's out of the hospital on her way here to see how I've been doing. But if she found out I was lying, I get where you're coming from. You should just be honest with her. I know, but I think there are times where a lie is justified. Necessary, even. Do you think this is one of them? Please, back me up on this, for my granny's sake. Well, if your dad that's on the idea, we'll have to make sure your lie's airtight. Don't worry, I'm ready to take anything she throws at me, so what do you say? It's curious one because someone shared him with it. That's literally the only requirement. Ah, damn it. Damn it, Kiryu, cry man with a heart of gold. She thinks I'm a good person, let me lie to her. This is a good idea. I really thought that said Crystal Lesbian rated the stream with 4 viewers. No, Christia the Blasian. Christia waiting. Okay, welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I very much misread your name when you first came here. Welcome to the stream. How are you all today? We're gonna help out this guy lie to his grandmother. So, you know, be a nice person. Hi, there are probably most lurks left. We accept lurkers here. It's fine. I have 2 people who consistently talk, and everyone else is just like, nah, these people know what they're doing. We're gonna lie to this guy's grandma about him being a good businessman because she'll, I don't know, have a heart attack or something if she finds out. I don't know what's gonna happen. I suppose I'll take the supporting role in the performance of your lifetime for your grandmother's sake, you understand. Oh, thank you so much. You don't know how much this will help me. It's so gonna backfire on you. I'm honestly, I'm helping you to see the fireworks of where this inevitably blows up in your face. Come over this way, Granny's waiting. This is gonna go so bad. I see you're playing Side Quest Simulator, per what one of my followers call it. Yep, that's very accurate. That's very accurate. We are in our approximately 40 or 50 of Yakuza 3. We've had maybe 2 hours of story. Some of it was sad, some of it was wow, over the top, but you know, Rip Key, I will try to remember it. I will try to remember that key is over on Supon Street. Or that Showa Street, I don't remember which one it is. But I will try to remember that it's over there. I'll forget. I'd like to introduce you to Mom Granny. This here is my employee, Mr. Kazuma Kiryu. I work for the president of this company that is a vague business company. Hello, vague business company man. Hello, vague business company grandma. My Masahiko must certainly keep you busy. Masahiko. Kiryu. I think just observing your surroundings, you can work out who Masahiko is. Started 3 the other week, I'm about 10 to 12 hours in, just go back to Kamurocho because I finally decided to start story progress. Oh, it took me way longer to get to Kamurocho than 10 or 12 hours. It took me way longer to get to Kamurocho than that. It took me significantly longer than 12 hours. Don't worry, it took me about, I think it took me 30. Business Corporations Incorporated. It's a very convincing business game. All these dumb kids wanted to play games with me. We had a running joke for a long time that Tokyo didn't exist. Because just every single game that the game teased us, just tinily teased us about going to Kamurocho. It's just like, here's some other problem Kiryu has to take care of. Oh, you gotta play baseball with the kids. Oh, you gotta chase after a dog. Here's a dude to show you a grandma doing a sick flip on a bike. And it's just like, Tokyo's not real. They didn't model it. They didn't model it and they just don't want you to go there for this game. But apparently they did. Apparently they did. Masahiko? What's wrong with you, Kiryu-kun? Forgot my first name, man. Ha ha ha. Could have told me. Kiryu, you could have worked it out. I'm Masahiko's grandmother, Shizu. You'll be giving me a tour of Kamurocho today. How exciting. But my goodness, don't businessmen wear tie these days? We're laid back in this company. We're not that serious about it. We're all one big happy family here. Actually, we try not to use AC. Our president hates ties. I had no time to change. So you're playing Deathloop? How is it? Deathloop is fun. Deathloop is... I'm bad and slow at stealth. I am very bad and slow at stealth, but it is fun. It is fun. It is the game that has made me the most violent out of any game that I've played, though. It's a game where I'm actually, like, giggling when I get the opportunity to murder someone, and I'll go out of my way to do it just because I'm walking past them. It's definitely a game that has given me the most bloodlust out of anything. I don't know whether it's just the catharsism of doing it to everyone, or whether it's just the guilt-free consciousness because they come back the next day, and also everyone's trying to murder Colt, but, you know, I'm definitely doing that. Our president hates ties. Isn't he currently wearing a tie? I'm pretty sure the president is currently wearing a tie. So I'm pretty sure I can't answer with that. Because I think he has currently got a tie on his body as we speak. This needs you to know a bit, Japanese culture a bit. Yes, I think I've definitely learned from all my I'm basically Japanese after playing all these Yakuza games, so I definitely understand this. It's either no time to change or try not to use the AC. Not using the AC, I don't know. I'm gonna go we try not to use the AC. By the way, I saw Kristia, and there was also someone else who followed who name has passed by. Valiant efforts! Welcome both of you to the Arcosaurus squad. Sorry. Well, I don't have my alert sounds on right now because, you know, of all the hospital shit that's happening, but I will turn back on my alert sounds. Because there is actually people here who... I wasn't expecting alerts to happen today unless a hotspot was following me, but there actually is some, so I'll actually turn back on my alert sounds. We try not to use the air conditioner? Yes, conserve energy in summer, it's a popular idea, but in winter, aren't you cold, dear? Yes, even in winter, our president is very... he's not wearing a tie. He's currently not wearing a tie. Yeah, our president is very ecologically minded. Kind of think of it, even the prime minister goes without a tie now and again. Does that mean good? I think that means good, like, okay. I follow it's off right now, but I've been oddly safe for the last... I've been safe for... I've been safe? I've been safe for about 2 weeks. And then I had about 30 follow when I started up the stream today. Literally all at once. Haven't had any since. But, yeah, no, I've been safe for a little bit, and then it happens... It's a circle, which means yes slash good... Oh, yeah, because circle's the confirm button in Japanese. Yay. Yeah, no, we had, like, about 30 hotspots, like, follow me the moment I started the stream today. I actually stopped the stream for a second, banned them all, waited about 10 minutes, and then came back. So, no, I've been safe for a bit, and then today it just all hit me at once. I just turned off the alert notifications. Because last stream that they started happening, maybe every 10 minutes I'd get hit by another bunch. So I just turned off the alert sounds today, in case it happened. And then it didn't. And then you raided me, so, you know, definitely missed that first. It was probably an idea to just not have the AC on while you're working. In giant suits, everyone would melt. Oh, they must all smell so bad. They must smell so bad. Ugh. If the Prime Minister goes outside now and again. It's so hard for me to imagine this boy running a company headquartered in such a big, impressive... Did you say you were in the Millennium Tower? You said the business was in Millennium Tower. Damn. Damn. That's talking yourself up a bit too much there. How about you show me around the office then? I'd love to meet all your employees. Oh yeah, that tower. Obviously the biggest one's definitely where I work. I'd love to meet all your employees. About that, Kiryu-kun? They have the day off today. It's off limits due to an accident. Authorized personnel only. It's off limits due to an accident. You can literally see the cops up there. You can literally see the cops up there. There was an accident and now it's off limits. You see that kind of thing on TV? Like, there's literally cops right there. It is actually off limits. That actually did happen. Tokyo can be such a dangerous place. Say, Granny, you must be hungry. Why don't we go to my favorite yakiniku place? Yes, why not? Go ahead and show me the way, sweetie. There's going to be a point in this sub-story where he goes to go to the bathroom and Granny's just going to be like, I know he's lying, but thank you for making my son feel better. That's how these sub-stories go in Yakuza. That's how they go, and we know what's going to happen here. And wow, this one sleeve is riding up my body a lot. Oh, Conrai! We're going to Conrai. Come here all the time. Their food's out of this world. Yeah, Conrai's sick. Ha! Imagine running into you in a place like this. You got that 100 grand already? Oh, what's going on? Borrowed 80,000 from this loan shark when I lost money to the horses the other day. You're an idiot. Can Can you just make up something so he'll leave us alone, please? I can punch him. I don't have much else going on for me, though. Come on, 100,000 including interest. Pay up now, just keep growing, pal. Make the punk pay, make something up, or pay it. Oh, God. Like, literally every other single sub-story of this sort in the series? Yeah, like, literally all of them. We've literally had either 2 or 3 in this game. One of them was with the hostess. So, there is that. Okay. In any situation that wasn't with a grandmother, who's totally not Granny White, in any other situation, the result would be beat him up. The result would be beat him up. But I don't know if Granny's going to like that. Or maybe she's into men violently hurting each other. That might be a thing she likes. I don't know. I don't want to lose that much money. Granny White would punch you if you decided to pay instead of fight. This is true. This is true. She's gonna be mad if someone just random in the street shakes us down for money. I'm gonna make the punk pay. Loan, sir. That's not what I meant! I know, I meant him! I thought the loan shark was the punk. I thought the loan shark was the punk. Didn't know you were in debt. Did I tell you what your expense? I fucked up. Can I exit? I fucked up. Probably faster to do it this way. Probably faster to do it this way. We're very much in a mood where we're not allowed to fail any sub-stories. We read this guide by Cyrix Z, aka the person who writes every single Yakuza guide that's ever existed. And he said that if you get a sub-story wrong, you get the wrong tick afterwards, and it means that you're marked with shame permanently. And reading that has meant that we're now not allowed to fail sub-stories. This is only like the 10th time we've reloaded to not fail a sub-story. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's going well. It's totally fine. It's totally okay. Alright. Where was this dude again? Oh, he's over on this track. It's fine. We can skip through all the dialogue beforehand. We know what we're doing. It will be okay. When it said make the punk pay, I thought the punk was the loan shark, and we're gonna make him pay for hassling us. Personal shame, the worst type. No, I already have so much shame in the rest of my life. The only time that I don't have shame is when I play video games. I can't have video games give me the shame. That's not allowed. Ugh. I guess I'll just make something up then. I'm not giving the dude my money. If that's the actual response to it, I'm not doing that. So I'm just gonna... Ah, fuck it. Whee! Yeah! Best hate move ever. Best hate move ever. Okay, I don't know about ever, but it's high up there. Is that something that would be good content at a future point in life? After I beat all of the Kiryu games, would it be good content to make a tier list of all the hate moves in Yakuza? Would that be good content? It might be a big tier list, but I think it would be pretty good. I definitely want to do a tier list of the karaoke songs. I definitely want to do a tier list of the karaoke songs. That is absolutely something we're going to do, 100%. But should I also do a tier list of hate moves? We're only looking at a tier list that's about 400 long. It's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. Maybe not the tier list, just give individual ratings would be easier. For the hate moves? Yeah, maybe for the hate moves I can just do a 1 out of 10. Because if I try to rank all of them, yeah. Mate, yeah. I don't know, the game has so many good hate moves that I'm just like, I kind of want to do something to just like appreciate them all. Just give it, like, go through every hate move and just rank them between 1 to 10. Certain ones get, like, Ultimate Essence gets a 10 out of 10 easy. That's definitely like one of the best ones. It's like, even just personally, I love the idea of what you do for it. But yeah. I'm gonna make something up. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, tier list of the karaoke songs absolutely has to happen. And I'm sorry, Yakuza 3, but most of yours are probably going to be on the bottom. Most of yours are probably going to be on the bottom. Absolutely, 100,000 yen, yen set you ordered, right? I'll make sure our president sends it to you right away. Yeah, you're not making any sense, pal. I'll make sure our president sends it to you right away. Please understand, that's all we can do today. Well, as long as you pay the interest to her, I guess I got no complaints. No slacking off though, you hear me? A work conversation. You must be, yes, the interest in a work conversation. You must be awfully busy to keep, talking shop even on your breaks. Is everybody ready for some yakidiku? Eat up, Granny. Oh, it'll make you strong. Oh, yeah. Nice music going. I never thought I'd live to see the day my Masahiko treated me to a meal. What are you talking about, Granny? This won't be the last time the grub will be on me. I'll go pay. You two wait here. And definitely don't talk about how she's aware that he's lying. Definitely not gonna happen. Definitely not gonna happen. Get ready for bed. Hope you have a good luck with, enjoy the rest of the stream. Good luck with Granny. Enjoy the grill food. Thank you so much for stopping by. And thank you, thank you as well for the raid, Christian. Thank you so much for that. I don't get raided very often, so it's very fun, but thank you. I will very much enjoy this delicious, I think cow tongue is something that they serve here. I think we've had cow tongue here before. I will enjoy that, and you enjoy your sleep after probably an intense stream, because wow, streaming is exhausting, and you just finished one, so enjoy that as well. Pay 100,000 yen or break your shins. A normal work conversation. You know, we're just, it's a hyper-aggressive market, you know? There's, like, it's very masculine, there's a lot of aggressiveness going on, so sometimes, like, you know, the sayings get a bit exaggerated, it's all good, it's all part of the game. I'll go pay, you two wait here. Yakuza, you're becoming predictable! You're becoming predictable! For fuck's sakes. I hate how much I called this down to the letter. I literally called it to the letter of how this was going to go. Literally, he will leave and she will turn around and thank us immediately. Fucking... God damn it. God damn it. Yakuza has 5 sub-stories, and I love them all, but wow. For fuck's sakes. Huh? Oh, I know, alright. I know he was lying to me. He's trying so darn hard to please me, it's hard for me to be mad at him. Sorry. Guess I blew it. Take the souvenir from my hometown. It's a small gesture of thanks to, from an old woman. A sushi set. Carefully selected nigiri style sushi packed neatly into a box. Definitely worth the price. I think that's literally an item you can just buy in a shop. I want to go to Conrai. Just their giant grills there. Awesome. Bills all paid. Shall we move on to our next destination? So, I have some work to attend to. You and your grandmother will have to go home without me. Huh? But... you be the best grandson you can be. Got it? Yes, sir. Ah, yes, normal businessman where the boss bows to the employee. Granny looks pretty happy. Guess the occasional lie isn't always so bad after all. Ah, yes, Kiryu, learning the best lesson that he can from this. Learn to your elders. No shame? Yay, no shame. Look at how complete, not a lack of shame. Fuck, we're doing well. And of course, yet another sub-story has popped up because we just fished. Oh, yeah, I can get an upgrade. I can do that, yeah. So what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Master the art of balance, become even more difficult to knock down in heat mode, or increase maximum limit of the hit gauge. Counterattack execute after being knocked away. Use in tight situations. Stand up faster after being knocked down, or get up that, or Kamaki fist reversal. Oh no, I want this. Because getting this may be the thing that I need to get the next Kamaki move at the dojo. Considering it literally has the word Kamaki in the title. Considering it literally has Kamaki in the title, I think I need this. It's Tiger Drop, but without the tiger, I guess. If you paid the 100,000, Grandma would have given you 110 back. That would have made me feel bad, though. That would have made me feel bad, though. So I'm glad I didn't do that one.